Yo, slow budget. Once again. Uh, yeah.
Good morning, everyone. Today's date is January 5th, 2023. How's your morning going? I'm a little out of breath because I just finished the burpees. I saved my burpees for last. So as soon as I got here, dropped the kids off, turned the computer on, knocked out the push-ups first. Squats were easy. I do the sit-ups at home, but then I'm like, I got to psych myself out for those burpees. But did the 5 today of each one. So that's a total of 15 of each one for the year. So my son called me yesterday. We talked for a while, and I was telling him about the challenge. He's like, "That's nothing, 5." I go, "Yeah, but think about it. It's gonna add up quick. Right now it's 5, tomorrow 6, tomorrow 7. And it adds up. So like after tomorrow, we'll be 21 of each." Still pretty excited about the little weight loss I was doing. I have a feeling I'm gonna weigh myself tomorrow. I try not to do it every single day, but I have a feeling tomorrow is gonna be a good day. I can feel it. I run with the wrestling team, so I'm getting a little bit of workout. I'm doing good on the snacks. So let's see what's going on right now. What's going on? As of yesterday, the House failed to elect a new speaker. They're going to convene today at about noon. I guess the GOP is fighting right now who's going to take over for Pelosi. Let's see, Hamlin, he's still in critical condition. Slowly getting better, they say. The NFL decided there's going to be no changes to this week's schedule, so everything's going to be going on as planned. Something I read yesterday was pretty interesting. It's about abortions. Now, me, I'm pro-choice. It's a woman's right, whatever, her body, her choice. But now the FDA announced that it's going to allow pharmacies to distribute an abortion pill, and all you need is a prescription. So, I mean, that's kind of interesting right there. Let's see what else is going on. I just read. Oh, Japan. Tokyo, I guess, is so overpopulated, main city of Japan. 33 million people in their city. They're paying families up to $7,700 per kid to move to the countryside. Imagine you got a family of 4, maybe look at over 30K just to move. Hell yeah, that sounds like a no-brainer. Something happened yesterday that got me thinking. So I have a normal schedule I have to follow every day because I coach after school. So I pick up my kids from school, take Rocky home. And as I was driving home, man, I almost hit some kids that were crossing the street. There's a General Dollar across the street from the school. And boom, they didn't even look. They just ran across the street. And I'm like, look at these little, I didn't say what I said yesterday, but I drove home, dropped Rock up, and I was coming around the corner on another street. These kids were walking, did not even look. Yeah, there was a crosswalk there, but they didn't even look. They just walked in the crosswalk to cross, and these cars had to stop. And I was like, man, these kids almost got hit. And that got me thinking, like, when I was little, we used to have all these commercials, like they were all in the cartoons, kid, how to cross the street. That showed 2 little white kids, look left, look right, look left again, and then cross. So that was in our heads every day. So I knew how to cross the street. About 5 years ago, when I was teaching my daughter how to cross the street from the bus stop here, I taught her the exact same way. Look to the edge, look left, look right. And then I thought about all these commercials and cartoons or whatever, the positive messages we got as a kid. You no longer see them anymore because, for one, there isn't really no more cartoons, Saturday morning cartoons. Everything's YouTube. Everything's, on the tablet. Everyone's TikToking. So that's one thing. Our generation got educated a lot by the TV, where the new generation's not. And for instance, like I said, these kids can't even cross the street correctly. No parents are teaching them anything. So that's just something that I thought about yesterday. Another thing I thought about, it's kind of a funny story. I bumped into someone I knew at the store yesterday, and they had just had surgery. And they were telling me how hard it was for them to drive because every bump, it hurts. It's just the jaw, the movement of the bump. So it reminded me of a story. I guess my dad must have been in his 50s. I was probably 19, 20. And I remember he had to go get circumcised medically for whatever reason. Like I say, he was in his 50s. And then I remember I had to drive him home from the hospital. And oh my gosh, I hit this bump and the sound he made. Oh my goodness, that was probably the worst sound. Oh my God, you can't understand how bad I felt. I was like, oh, sorry, Dad. And the rest of the way I had to like super, super drive safely. But I don't know. That was that's how my mind works. So I'll be talking to someone and then it'll just remind me of something that happened years ago. So let's see. With that being said, that's another thing. That's one thing I'm gonna try to stop saying. With that being said, well, that's all I got for today. It's a quick day. So I'm gonna end this with a little inspirational. This is what I call 7 rules of life. Number 1, let it go. Never ruin a good day thinking about a bad yesterday. Number 2, ignore them. Don't listen to other people. Live a life that's empowering to you. 3, give it time. Time heals everything. 4, don't compare. The only person you should try to beat is a person you were yesterday. 5, stay calm. It's okay not to have everything figured out. Know that in time you'll get there. 6, it's on you. Only you are in charge of your own life, your own happiness. And 7, smile. Life is short. Enjoy it while you have it. Well, I hope that inspires you to have a good day, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow.
Burn one. Yo. 21. Slow budget. Once again.